Hello guys, and welcome back to the Shadow Source, and today we're going to be talking about so much. So basically on Twitch, Bungie had a basically stream going on, letting people know what seasons are, what changes are going to be made to the game, and there's just so much to talk about. So let's go through this together. So beginning off, what are seasons? Well, they are the introduction of new content, patches, and a refresh of old content. So even that doesn't fully explain what they are. So these seasons are going to come 4 times a year. They're going to be themed around things that are going around at that time. So like season 2, which is coming up soon, is going to be based around the holidays and things of that nature. So what can we expect from this? Well, like I said before, new content, patches, and a refresh of old content. Specifically, what that means is an update and overhaul of what is already existing. That means sandbox changes to the meta gameplay when it comes to PvP, resetting clans, adding new content, and then adding something called a clarion call. What this means is at the end of each season there will be double XP, and the first one's going to be related strictly to clans. Now another thing about clans, since we're on the subject, is there's going to be new perks every season. So you've probably noticed each level you gain in your clan, there is an additional perk. With that being said, each season will have this overall theme, and each theme will be correlating to whatever content is out. So season 2, we're definitely going to have the holidays around us, but we're also going to have the first DLC dropping. So guarantee those perks are going to be looking forward and specializing around that stuff. There's going to be a staff, so the staff that's around your banner will change season to season. So, you can edit your, clan a little bit more, and you'll get a new one each season. Now, with season 2 ever approaching, we are coming towards an event called the Dawning. Now, what is the Dawning? The Dawning is a celebration created by all the religions and walks of life that exist within the Destiny world, celebrating the last city and the birth of the Traveler's Light. So it's essentially, imagine every winter solstice celebration like Christmas or Hanukkah, all combined into one festival that everybody can kind of join in on. So new features coming to this is they're bringing ice hockey. So wherever you're playing soccer in the public spaces are going to turn into ice hockey. There's going to be snowball fights in certain strikes and PvE settings, but also in PvP. So that's going to be hilarious to see people get knocked out with snowballs. There's going to be a new armor set. There's going to be new weapons, which we haven't got to see yet. And there's going to be a few new shaders. Alright, so guys, now we're at rituals. What are rituals? They are events that take place every single season. With that being said, things like Iron Banner, faction rallies, or Trials of the Nine, those are your rituals. These are things that you do repeatedly, similar to a ritual. Now, Iron Banner is going to be the first one we discuss. So we have one more Iron Banner to look forward to before Season 2. So any armor pieces, any weapons that you didn't get, you can go out and get now. Now, when Season 2 comes, you can buy weapons with legendary shards and tokens, so you're going to need the combination of both in order to purchase your weapons. But now at least we have the choice to choose what weapons we do and don't want. Now they're going to do a slow rollout, so you can't just buy all the weapons at once. So each week that it's out, you get a chance at a different set of weapons. With that being said, what are they doing for the armor? Well, let me tell you. For the armor, they're actually going to have it be a random drop. So as you're playing Iron Banner, you're going to get pieces of the armor. Now, you have that going on, but on top of that, you're going to have ornaments for the armor, so the armor's going to change. Now, if you play Destiny 1, you are no stranger to ornaments. Ornaments is something to really, reward the veteran players and also the advanced players to say, look, I look beast as fuck. So that's going to be the Iron Banner stuff. Now, as a side note, I do want to mention they are never going to really straight up nerf a weapon. So what they're going to do is they're just going to add weapons that are, comparable to it, or something that compete against it. So you always have a counter to any type of weapon in the game. So that's something that's going to be really cool. So we don't have to be worrying about buffing and nerfing. We're just going to get new weapons that can be obtained to combat against those, weapons like the Mida or the Uriel's Gift. Now, they were very kind of slow and skimpy on the Trials of the Nine content, but a similar kind of aura or hints were given that they were going to add, you know, new armor and new ornaments for that, and then possibly new shaders and things of that nature. With that being said, though, with the faction rallies, they went all out. We can expect a lot of new content there, new weapons, new shaders. They have the same armor type, but it has a different design on each one, and then also new prize-winning weapons. So hopefully this time, you know, if Dead Orbit's gonna win, at least have a good gun. You know, 9 times out of 10, you know, as we've seen before, Future War Cult and New Monarchy did have the better weapons out of the 3 that were available. So let's just hope this time around that they don't win, because gosh, I am tired of all these angsty, edgy kids who think it's cool to go with Dead Orbit. Because I mean, you know what, I'm not even gonna get on it. So to continue on with the video. Alright, so with my final bit of news, the Eververse store and Bright Engrams are getting a total rehaul, in the sense that we're getting new content. So we're getting new emotes, we're getting new sparrows, new ships, new ghosts, new transmats. Now the shaders will stay the same. So there will probably be new shaders, but the old shaders will definitely stay as well. With this being said, a lot of the exotic emotes and stuff are gonna go away. The 6-shooter is going to get replaced with the mic drop and things of that nature. So if there's anything that you really want, best get grinded. Now, for the Clarion Call, we're going to get that double XP, so that's going to be kind of the last chance to get any Bright Engrams, because you'll have that double XP. Double XP means more Bright Engrams, so you'll get that last chance to get everything that you want. Alright folks, so I'm starting to come near the end of our video here, so I just want to hit a few things before we go ahead and wrap this up. Now, there's going to be new armor sets. Now, they were very vague on what these armor sets are for, where they come from. I'm going to hypothesize that these are new armor sets for each planet, so Io, Earth, you know, Nessus, stuff like that. It's going to be new stuff for those, and I mean also new content that we're going to get from probably the new raid in this DLC that's going to come out in December. So we have a lot of things literally on the precipice, on the horizon, that we can look forward to. Just when people are starting to quit the game and think, you know, there is nothing coming out, now we have a lot of stuff. Now in the coming weeks, we're going to have Paris Game Week, and we're also going to have 3 streams that Bungie's going to be doing during November, so expect me to keep up with that and let you guys know what's going on. Not to mention, I'm going to have some exotic reviews coming up in this next week, and a little few rants about the state of Destiny, where it's going, and what's going to happen. So with that all being said, if you like what you see, go ahead and drop a like for me. If you have something that you agree with or that you disagree with, go ahead and leave a comment for me. And if you know somebody who would love to see this video, go ahead and share it for me. And last but not least, subscribe to this channel for me, hit the bell so that you get notifications whenever I post new content. And as always, I'll see you guys later. Brave Shadow out.